The following is a paid presentation brought to you by Beachbody. From the makers of P90X comes the most advanced home fitness program ever designed. This is the new shape of total body fitness. Surprised?
It looks like this when you're done.
A fitness program called P90X started a revolution.
This is P90X. Bring it!
It got men to take workout DVDs seriously. It challenged women to move beyond aerobics. And it turned 5 million living rooms into professional training facilities. P90X2 is the next phase of that fitness revolution. It's a completely new approach, just as groundbreaking as the original, but also fundamentally different. You'll still get in the best shape of your life, but you'll get stronger, look sexier, and get there even faster by working out only 5 days a week for less than an hour a day, doing routines unlike anything you've experienced at your local gym. That's because with X2's muscle integration system, you won't just train muscle, you'll train movements. And here's why. Dynamic movement happens because all muscle groups, big and small, are linked together in what sports scientists call the kinetic chain. The fitness machines at your gym focus on isolating specific muscle groups to build strength. We know now that this old school method of training is a big mistake. By training primary muscles in isolation, you prevent other connected muscles from engaging. Over time, this creates an imbalance along the kinetic chain, which not only limits your strength gains, it also increases your likelihood of injury. P90X2 is different. Its muscle integration system engages all of your muscles with every move by introducing unstable platforms to your workouts. When using a stability ball, a medicine ball, or even standing on one leg, your body is forced to recruit every muscle along the kinetic chain, which wipes out imbalances and results in greater strength, stability, and stamina. It's an amazing new way to work out. You get P90X-like results, not by training your butt off, but by training off balance. It sounds radical, but this is how professional athletes are doing it right now.
This is fun, isn't it?
Tony Horton is the man behind the amazing success of the P90X system. As a trainer, author, and advocate for health and fitness, Tony has helped motivate millions of people to not only get in shape, but get into the best shape of their lives. But even Tony is looking for new ways to improve his own fitness. So he joined Beachbody's team of experts in applied sports sciences to help create the most advanced home workout system available. And that system is P90X2.
I was watching how some of these pro athletes trained. The constant use of unstable surfaces, the combining of balance with resistance moves, and I was just amazed by how efficient this kind of training is. Trying to keep stable while at the same time performing a strength movement is like doing 2 workouts at once, and that's why it works so fast.
So a great example of why X2 is effective is when I stand on one leg, all of a sudden everything fires. You feel your core engage, you feel your feet engage, and all the way up the chain. So then we add some weight to that. Instead of now a curl that would just train your bicep, is now training all sorts of things. Your entire kinetic chain is working on a curl. So taking stability out of a workout makes it more effective because you're working the entire body as one unit.
This is a stability ball. This becomes a platform for our hands for push-ups. It becomes a bench for things like chest presses, tricep extensions. It is a weighted ball that is used in almost every exercise in P90X2.
A stability ball, that's for women to, get their butt in shape or whatever. I've never used a stability ball before using X2. We had a stability ball. It was for my wife, and it's pink. I was surprised at how much I benefited from using it, though. No pun intended, I'm having a ball with X2. My name is Josh P. I'm a package delivery driver, and I'm X2 graduate. When I'm doing my job, it's very physically demanding. You're lifting boxes all day long. You're not always in the proper stance or the right balance. I wanted to be able to deal with the demands of the job.
All right, it's my favorite launcher lunges. Are you ready? Down. 1. Down.
This directly applies to my day job.
Down.
Take the box off the floor, put it on the shelf. Training for the real world. Functional fitness. Everyday stuff. Starting X2, I was very surprised. The first phase is all core, stability, It's completely different than anything I've ever done. Without it, you're gonna fall on your face. Phase 2 is my favorite part of the program. You're doing off-balance, strength, and endurance type moves. It's fun, it's challenging, it's a new way to go about doing your workout. And then phase 3 takes it to a whole new extreme. It's putting it all together into one big like performance package and turning you into like an athletic machine. I was definitely wrong. A stability ball. Every man should have one. You know, if you're comfortable, pink works.
I know a lot of girls are kind of worried about that whole like, am I gonna get more ripped than the guys? Because that's not very feminine. That's not the case. P90X2 made me look sexier in a bathing suit. It made my body be something that could be desired, if you know what I'm saying. I'm Lindsay, I work in product development, and I'm an X2 grad. I used to actually have a gym membership, and I would work out like 5 to even 6 times a week. But I was not seeing results, and it was frustrating. The term I like to use is soft. I was a little squishy everywhere.
A lot of programs, you're moving around for 30 minutes and nothing happens. That's what's amazing about X2. Each move is so intense, so many muscles are involved. So you get a whole lot done in a short period of time. That is where the magic is.
This program really, it involved this thing that they call muscle integration, where it's basically, you're not just doing like a bicep curl. You're integrating like bicep curls while balancing on one leg. It challenges your body in a way that gets you results that you want, especially in this region. Are you ready for this? Cue the music, guys. In 90 days, I lost 20 pounds. 7 inches alone in my waist. And I also lost 22 inches in my body total. That's like pretty much the size of a small child. I mean, that's like unreal. I just followed the program. I followed the nutrition. This program freaking works.
When working on an unstable surface, you are effectively getting 2 workouts in one. So for instance, say I am doing a chest press on a ball. Very akin to doing one on a bench press, which means I'm still gonna work my chest, a bit of my anterior delt, and I'm gonna get my tricep. The minute I put my back on this ball, I am working my entire core. My glutes are engaged, my quads are engaged, my hamstrings are engaged. Your entire body has to be engaged in that exercise. So not only are you getting stronger, you're burning more calories overall.
You would never think that a stability ball would be a weightlifting tool. You would never think in a million years that a big rubber ball would be part of a hardcore fitness program.
Listen, if I can do it, you can too. I was sitting in that couch with you, all right? I was asking you to pass those potato chips. I was literally the immovable blob, and I'd sit on that couch. And I decided to finally get off my butt and do something about it. I'm Brad D. I'm a director of marketing, and I'm an X2 grad. My average day consists of sitting down. 90% of it, it's almost like a sedentary work that I do. And I was heading down a road of being the chubby guy. And it was all starting out in the midsection. Yeah, I went to the gym, but didn't feel like I was getting anything out of it. When you go onto the curl machine, what you're doing is just working on bicep only. What is completely different with X2 is it's muscle integration. It's all the muscles working together at once.
This thing's gonna change your life. Every muscle in his body is working. He's not going fast. It's slow, methodic, pretty, controlled.
So when you're doing push-ups, you're doing it on either a stability ball or you're on medicine balls. You have to flex everything, quads, calves, your arms, your core, everything at once. That's where you're gonna see the biggest results. And if you are like me and holding a lot of weight in the midsection, that's gonna drop off extremely fast.
How many pounds did you lose with X2?
With X2, I lost 41 pounds. When you put that before and after photo together and you see that and you're like, wow, I cannot believe that was me. I feel like I'm 25 again. That's the one thing that I have absolutely loved about this program is that instead of being the guy that's laying on the couch and watching TV, I'm out playing with my kids and doing stuff with my kids, and the energy level is through the roof. Now that I've completed X2, I am in the best shape of my life, and I am never looking back.
These are the facts. Science has revealed that when you train on an unstable surface, you work more muscle groups with increased intensity, creating greater strength and burning more fat in 90 days than old school training ever could. And the proof is not just in how you'll look, but in how you'll perform.
And here's another fact. There is only one extreme home fitness program that uses this kind of training science, and it's called P90X2.
P90X2's cutting-edge muscle integration system will completely reinvent the way you train. The foundation phase features 3 unique core stability workouts guaranteed to blow your old routine to shreds. The strength phase creates iron-hard muscle with 3 intense strength and stability routines, while the performance phase introduces 2 revolutionary training complexes that will take your athleticism to new heights. There's also plyometrics for explosive power, advanced stretching and conditioning for dynamic mobility and recovery, and an accelerated washboard ab ripping routine, all designed to get you ripped in 90 days with the most scientifically advanced training techniques available. Plus, there's a brand new performance-targeted nutrition plan that will show you exactly what to eat, because athletes don't compete on starvation diets, and neither will you. It's the future of fitness training, never before available to the in-home market until now, and sold separately would cost over... Oh wait, you couldn't buy this stuff separately for any price. Train like a professional athlete, not for the thousands they pay, but for just 3 low payments of $39.95. You'll also get 4 free bonus gifts. The P90X2 Fitness Guide that outlines the science of muscle integration, the X2 Progress Calendar to track your transformation, and Tony Horton's Expert Training Tips DVD. Plus free online fitness support from Tony Horton and Beachbody's team of fitness advisors. These 4 bonus gifts are yours free. And be sure to ask your operator how you can get a pro-grade stability ball free with your order, so you can get the most out of the P90X2 muscle integration system right out of the box. And if you're confident you have what it takes, order P90X2 now and get this free X2 training shirt when you send us your final results. We'll also upgrade your money-back guarantee from 30 days to a full 90 days, so you can do the entire program and still send it back for a refund if you're not completely satisfied. And keep the X2 core workout and the performance nutrition plan as our gift just for trying. But wait, if you call in the next 16 minutes, we'll upgrade your order to express delivery, a $15 value at no extra charge. So order P90X2 now and get started within 2 to 5 business days. Here's how.
Call toll-free at 1-800-291-2109. Operators are standing by, so call toll-free with your credit card ready, 1-800-291-2109, or go to P90X2.com.
When a professional sports team has spent millions on their athletes and expect their performance to match the price tag, they send them to Dr. Marcus Elliott, whose training facility in Santa Barbara is designed for one purpose: building a better athlete.
We don't just train strength. We never just train strength. Everything is about training movements. The idea that you're just going to go stand on a Stairmaster or stand on your elliptical or go sit in a piece of exercise equipment doing this or this is a ridiculously bad model. Since I was 16 or 17 years old, I thought what I would do with my career is exactly what I do, and that's study the hell out of the human body and then apply that to build athletes. When we assess athletes, the athletes that have real functional instability, these are the athletes that are most at risk for injury in our world. With our professional athletes, we give them really specific blueprints for getting these pieces of their body to work better. People from P90X, Tony Horton and Steve Edwards, they borrowed some of these key philosophies and strategies for ways to build stability. Creating unstable training environments at the same time you're working on strength, it's more efficient, and it's also how the body works. And the body's used to having to stabilize pieces at the same time it's creating strength. It's used to having to rotate a little bit here, rotate more here, while keeping a nice stable base. These things are essential to having a really functional body.
X2 creates a deeper, more balanced kind of fitness because you don't just work the muscles whose names you can pronounce, you are working everything. I mean muscles you don't even know you have. And by strengthening those muscles, you dramatically reduce your chance of injury, and that's one of the things that I like best about P90X2.
I did it. I'm day 90, I did it, and I'm really proud of it. I can show you all day how I feel. The past 3 years, I didn't really perform, and I was missing it. I'm like, well, I want to get back to performance. You know, I took a couple of years vacation, and I'm gonna get back to my act. It doesn't work like that when you're over 40. I couldn't climb, I couldn't hold a position. Everything was shaking, everything was dangerous, everything was not enjoyable anymore. Oh my God, it became a nightmare. So basically, my body is my bank account. It's my tool.
It's different now for a lot of people when they start doing P90X2. It's about
performance. We get up in the air, we move forward, we move laterally. There's a lot of speed work there, there's a lot of balance work there, and there's a lot of flexibility and range of motion work. It combines all of those things, and they're happening at the same time.
This is a crazy mix that is really, really smart because you always challenge. You don't get used to what you're doing.
And the really cool thing about P90X2 is I'm having you focus on the things where you struggle, outside of your comfort zone. That's how the body changes.
So very, very big challenge, but also very big results. Now I'm getting back to really crazy flips that at 41 I'm not supposed to be doing, but still I'm doing it, and it's very safe and controlled, especially when I show it to a young 25 years old performer. They're just flipping out. They're like, oh my God. P90X2 push you in an extreme good shape. Being over 40, people can see the difference, can see like more muscles and more definition in the body. That's insane. Yeah, X2 gave me that second chance.
When I saw my day 90 photo next to my day 1 photo, I was blown away. At first, I couldn't do a lot of the moves, but the great thing was that I saw that they had different people doing different levels and different moves.
The tip of the day is modify to finish. And watch the modification. She's going to show you how to modify. Here's the modification. Watch the modification. Here are your modifications.
So as Tony says,
modify to stay in the game.
So that's what I did. I just made the most with what I had and just kept going. I never thought I could do a push-up on 4 balls at the same time.
That took time, patience, and practice.
Most of what you do is all centered around the core. Because you're using the stability ball while you're building that strength, effectively you're getting double the workout in the same amount of time.
Go run a mile on the street, and then go down to the sand on the beach and run a mile in the sand and see which is harder. Which one are you going to burn more calories? You're going to burn more calories in the sand because it's all that instability. In 1 hour of stability ball work, they're burning more calories than you can possibly burn without the stability ball because it adds another element.
People who've talked to me who have seen the changes in me and said, Cindy, I want that. I say, hey, you know what? Just go get it. P90X2 far surpassed my expectations.
Unstable, off balance, but totally in control. This is how athletes train. Introducing P90X2, the perfect balance of strength, speed, and power using the newest training techniques in applied sports science, including 3 unique stability workouts to rock your core, 3 powerhouse strength routines to pack on muscle, and 2 revolutionary training complexes to generate explosive athletic power. There's also extreme plyometrics, yoga, an outrageously effective ab ripping routine, and more. Plus a targeted nutrition plan, fitness guide, and progress calendar so you slim down faster and get into the best shape of your life in just 90 days. P90X2 features the most advanced sports science techniques found in any home fitness program and is available now for only 3 low payments of $39.95. And every P90X2 order is upgraded to express delivery at no extra charge. So order X2 now and get started within 2 to 5 business days. Here's how.
Call toll-free at 1-800-291-2109. Again, that's 1-800-291-2109 or go to P90X2.com.
You know what? A push-up is an awesome exercise. Works your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, and your core. But when you add a little instability into the equation with a couple of med balls, wow, what is going on there? Hello, now I'm activating everything. I feel this in my glutes and my quad. I can feel these in my toes. Then you start doing push-ups. It's a brand new ball game. Here's the beautiful thing about adding instability to a push-up. You're actually activating and firing more muscle fibers throughout the entire body, which turns a simple push-up into a total body exercise. Using a solid bench helps isolate a muscle group, but we know now that training muscles in isolation really isn't that effective. Do the same move on a stability ball, and you not only work your chest, but your shoulders, your triceps, your core, your glutes, your quads, your everything. This is what muscle integration is all about. Engaging your whole body with every move so you're not only stronger, you're working smarter and you're working more efficiently and you're seeing results much faster.
The difference between me at the gym and then what I ended up realizing with X2 is that my body wasn't where it is now, that's for sure. As a medic, it is a very realistic thing that you are going to come across people that are excessively large, shall I say. I need to be in good shape because of lifting people, and you're going to come on scene and you're not going to know what you're about to come onto, and you need to be prepared for that. Before I started X2, I actually had a back injury. I went to the chiropractor and I got adjusted a couple times. I got a massage. None of that worked. Cut to was probably 3 weeks with X2. My pain was just gone. I actually think it was because I strengthened my back and leveled myself out. It was just gone like that. I was so impressed, and I knew it was because of the program.
You as a human being probably have postural distortions that happen just the result of picking up your kids or being at a desk every day. This causes imbalances in the body that can lead to fatigue, injury, and all kinds of other issues you don't want to deal with. When training with instability training and the muscle integration system, you effectively balance the body out. You have less injuries, less pain, and feel better overall.
It was like my body wasn't just like this off kilter, it was just one. It was perfect. I was actually surprised at all the medicine ball use and the stability ball and just using your own force in your own body. But it works, and it's not meant for just one body type. It's meant for all body types, men, women, anybody. And doing this has helped me gain more energy, gain more muscle, lose weight, like just all around better, period.
For those sitting on the couch wanting to make a change, you're only 90 days away. That's what I tell folks. You're 90 days away, and 90 days is no time. I went from about 208 pounds to about 185 pounds. My name is Mims Boyce. I'm a physical therapist, and I'm a P90X2 graduate. Well, as a therapist, you're oftentimes asked to move a patient who's physically unable to move themselves. It certainly can be a strain on your low back. And the stronger your core is, the more effectively you can do your job, and more importantly, do it injury-free and keep the patient safe at the same time. That correlates real well with X2, in that certainly everything you do in X2 is on an unstable surface, a stability ball, or even on medicine ball. Oftentimes you're doing things on one leg. You're trying to incorporate the entire body rather than isolating a particular muscle, bicep or tricep. By the end of the 60 minutes, you're dripping sweat. You've got an excellent workout. You've burned over 600 calories, and you're not sure how. Well, the reason why is because you're using every muscle in your entire body. By incorporating instability into a workout, you're strengthening all that connective tissue, tendons, ligaments. It allows your muscles to be stronger, not only achieving greater results in a shorter period of time, but also allowing you to take your fitness to another level and remain healthy and durable in the real world. At day 90, when I saw the pictures, I was floored. I was blown away. I was in the best shape of my life. I still am in the best shape of my life thanks to the program. Whatever your role may be, I think you can be better at it when you feel good about yourself and when your energy level is high. And there's no doubt the right amount of exercise and the proper nutrition keeps your energy level high throughout the day. They say how often you do P90X2. I tell them every damn day. It's not a 90-day thing. It's not a one-week thing. It's an every damn day type thing. P-Lifetime X2.
Your channel surfing days are over, because this is the fitness program you've been waiting for. An hour of professional sports training, only 5 days a week for the most intense and rewarding 90 days of your life. You just need a stability ball, a few dumbbells, and a pull-up bar to get started. Then you can add medicine balls to your routines as you get stronger.
Wow, couldn't do that 90 days ago.
With P90X2, you can modify every move to match your fitness level. You can take it on the road, build a shrine to it in your garage, or just move beside the coffee table and get started. And in just 90 days, you'll have the strength and power you've always wanted at the level of performance you never thought you could achieve. Go to P90X2.com to dig deeper into the science, watch more amazing result stories, and connect to a whole community of people taking their own X2 journeys.
Get results with P90X2, baby.
P90X2 will reinvent the way you train, the way you eat, and even the way you think about fitness. It is the next stage in the P90X revolution with cutting-edge sports science that professional athletes use every day. But you only need 90 days to get results like this. So, the choice is yours. You can either stay on the couch, or you can get on the ball.
Science has revealed that when you train on an unstable surface, you work more muscle groups with increased intensity, creating greater strength and burning more fat in 90 days than old school training ever could.
These kinds of exercises may be completely new to you, but professional athletes do these moves every time they train. It's literally a more balanced approach to fitness, and it's all here in P90X2.
P90X2's cutting-edge muscle integration system will completely reinvent the way you train. The foundation phase features 3 unique core stability workouts guaranteed to blow your old routine to shreds. The strength phase creates iron-hard muscle with 3 intense strength and stability routines, while the performance phase introduces 2 revolutionary training complexes that will take your athleticism to new heights. There's also plyometrics for explosive power, advanced stretching and conditioning for dynamic mobility and recovery, and an accelerated washboard ab ripping routine, all designed to get you ripped in 90 days with the most scientifically advanced training techniques available. Plus, there's a brand new performance-targeted nutrition plan that will show you exactly what to eat, because athletes don't compete on starvation diets, and neither will you. It's the future of fitness training, never before available to the in-home market until now, and sold separately would cost over... Oh wait, you couldn't buy this stuff separately for any price. Train like a professional athlete, not for the thousands they pay, but for just 3 low payments of $39.95. You'll also get 4 free bonus gifts. The P90X2 Fitness Guide that outlines the science of muscle integration, the X2 Progress Calendar to track your transformation, and Tony Horton's Expert Training Tips DVD. Plus free online fitness support from Tony Horton and Beachbody's team of fitness advisors. These 4 bonus gifts are yours free. And be sure to ask your operator how you can get a pro-grade stability ball free with your order, so you can get the most out of the P90X2 muscle integration system right out of the box. And if you're confident you have what it takes, order P90X2 now and get this free X2 training shirt when you send us your final results. We'll also upgrade your money-back guarantee from 30 days to a full 90 days, so you can do the entire program and still send it back for a refund if you're not completely satisfied. And keep the X2 core workout and the performance nutrition plan as our gift just for trying. But wait! If you call in the next 2 minutes, we'll upgrade your order to express delivery, a $15 value at no extra charge. So order P90X2 now and get started within 2 to 5 business days. Here's how.
Call toll-free at 1-800-291-2109. Operators are standing by, so call toll-free with your credit card ready, 1-800-291-2109, or go to P90X2.com.
The proceeding was a paid presentation brought to you by Beachbody.